Hello friend, and welcome to this episode of How It Began, the channel where we explore the origins of common idiomatic phrases we use every day. Today, we'll be exploring the history behind the expression, once bitten, twice shy. The idiomatic phrase, once bitten, twice shy, essentially means that after someone experiences something painful or disappointing, a person becomes more cautious or reluctant to repeat the experience or take similar risks in the future. It reflects a basic principle of learning a lesson from bad experiences to avoid getting hurt again. This expression literally draws from the idea of being physically bitten. Once that occurs, one might naturally be wary or shy around similar situations afterward. The word bite evolved to represent any unpleasant or damaging experience, no longer confined to only the literal sense. Similar ideas appear across numerous varying cultures. One such example being a Chinese proverb about being bitten by a snake, and then becoming irrationally fearful of anything even remotely resembling a snake, such as a coiled length of rope. The underlying concept of this idiom is genuinely ancient in origin. It appears in the moral lessons of Aesop's fables from around the 6th century BC in ancient Greece. In 1484, William Caxton, the first English printer, translated a version of the fables into English. Here the moral was loosely translated as, "He who has been deceived once by someone should keep well away from the same." This captures the learn from harm and avoid repeating it idea, though obviously not with the exact modern wording. The phrase continued to evolve in English over the centuries. In 1751, novelist Eliza Fowler Haywood used a similar variant in her book, The History of Miss Betsy Thoughtless. Another version appears in Rachel Hunter's 1806 novel Lady Maclaren, The Victim of Villainy. Quote, "Once bit, twice shy," is the maxim uppermost with me. In 1853, the often-quoted author Robert Surtees wrote in his novel Mr. Sponge's Sporting Tour, "He even bit once, and he was not going to give Mr. Sponge a second chance," applying the term to caution with interpersonal dealings. The precise modern form, once bitten, twice shy, appears to have emerged in the late 19th century. It was recorded in G.G. Northel's Folk Phrases of Four Counties, a collection of regional English phrases from 1894, indicating the expression was already in folk use by that time. It then continued to gain broader literary traction in the early 20th century through authors like Joseph Conrad. In short, while the exact wording is relatively modern English, the wisdom behind once bitten, twice shy draws from timeless human experience and ancient storytelling traditions. Traditions refined through centuries of proverbial evolution. The expression is generally considered a concise way to express caution, learned by way of prior negative experience. Basically, avoid making the same mistake twice. So there it is. That's the brief history of the idiomatic phrase, once bitten, twice shy. Thank you so much for watching this episode of How It Began. If you found this video interesting, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to catch the next episodes. If you have any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see, drop them in the comments below. Your input is always welcome and appreciated. Thanks again, and we hope you'll join us for the next one.